Dope.
Let's see this as a tutorial. Welcome to our life gaming's anonymous full tutorial goes over every gameplay aspect of how it all works in detail. Great. Never knew I needed
So it's
that
gonna
for
be.
visual novel.
I know. I was like, it's gonna be more than point and click.
Continue. Yeah, okay. That's basic. New file. Yep, okay. I know these. I'm a gamer. Galley, okay. See what these happen. Yeah, okay. So this is just telling me how a visual novel works. Is it possible to play for others?
I imagine this is for the uninitiated.
Yes. Okay, we're getting into the actual game. Here we go. Our life currently is divided into 4 time periods called steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. Steps is further divided into VBAs, like play strengths, moments. Once we played in the order or something entirely. First 6 steps character creation screen. First person perspective, so okay. Yeah, so pretty standard stuff. Oh, voice. We're gonna have to not do that, I guess.
Ooh.
That's kind of cool that they have voices that you can choose and also are acted, it sounds like.
Really?
Yeah.
You're kind of clicking through.
Sorry, I'm not saying anything super relevant. That's why like, these are all things we kind of know just from playing at least 3 visual novels in our lifetime, so. Interesting in terms of details, but this is oh, okay, so this doesn't apply because this is more DLC stuff. Yeah, so these are all. Okay, yeah, these are things that don't necessarily apply. There's a lot. Like most of it is more geared towards the DLCs, it sounds like.
This sounds like it's definitely stepping closer to the dating sim type of game. So, which is great. I love that. Haven't really done one of those.
Okay, how much is actually good lord, it just don't stop. Oh my god. Okay, no, we're not doing that again. I'm gonna figure it out. I didn't realize it's gonna be that much stuff. I feel like if we start being confused, we can go back, I guess. We'll just do it again. Basically, it sounds like dating sim mechanics. Oh god. Oh no, here we go. They're very customized. This tutorial is an overview. You can read the whole tutorial. Yeah, it's scary. Steps, we did, yeah. Moments played, yes, okay, we know. Yes, okay, these are the things that I actually read that aren't.
This is what you get, Gabe.
Oh my god, I just said it wasn't letting me escape. It seemed like it was still the fucking full tutorial to me.
Oh! Well, look at us.
Jamie
so
last.
Cute. Jamie.
Ooh, round to chubby. Points to oval to peach to square.
I like round.
Oh god, can't see the guy. Visible on this background.
White as snow. I don't know. So when it comes to,
let's see if I can just make you here real quick. What kind of hair we got?
breaking me.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask if you wanted to do some kind of like amalgamation of the two of us, but
that'd be too hard. And okay, there we go. That's yeah.
Oh God, please, Gabe.
I don't know if they have any like.
Also, I'm not that dark. Maybe.
Well, I don't think this is. I feel like you're darker than this, though. I feel like this is more accurate too. I mean, not that.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the most accurate. Let's see.
What? I think that's
This
more
one?
like.
You think this is?
I I think that's closer because I've seen people actually the darker shade, like it gets darker than me, and that's that.
Oh yeah, I know. There's like okay, sure, we'll go with this. What am I trying to do? Oh, that it's not a hair color. It's just actual. That's the style. So it does all the same ones, but with 2 colors. Christ,
Ooh, that reminds me. We could have done the Sia. Who is that? Like with the black and white. No, I got my sister got me Pokemon Violet. So this is reminding me like I think there's customization in Violet. I hope I'm not wrong.
Oh wait, here we go. I was gonna say there was no like. Here we go. These kind of styles, which I guess I don't know if these are still what your hair looks like, or if you're getting them done by your.
Right now, I've got butterfly locks, so I don't expect to. This might make us look too much like a child. Wait a second, maybe that's the point? Is this because we're playing? Childhood. Yeah, maybe we're supposed to be a kid right now.
Okay, how are we looking in the back? Let's see.
I'm gonna be kind of sad if. Oh, hello there.
Yo, Happy New Year, guys.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, you inglorious motherfuckers. How you doing?
Well, thank you.
That's really funny.
I had no say in this, actually.
She can't do the clicking, so.
That's
yeah.
really funny. What is this then? So.
It's called Our Life.
In the middle of us
beginning. What?
No, sorry, don't worry.
I think it's called Our Life, a beginning story. Oh, Our Life, Beginnings and Always. And it's supposed to be, from what we can kind of tell from the summary, neither of us knew about this, a cozy dating sim / visual novel.
Okay. Sounds good.
Where you have love, it like goes through stages of the characters' lives from childhood, adolescent, teenage, and adulthood.
So basically just real life, but like in game form.
Isn't that why we play dating sims?
It literally just came out of another channel where we were discussing this exact topic.
Yeah. And Gabe, if you don't change the first and last name, I might have to come down to Colorado and eat your ass. So let's not. There we go. No. God. Hold on. We have to think of Jennifer Walters.
Jennifer Walters.
That's a Crazy Ex-Girlfriend reference. No.
Wait, what?
No, it's not.
It's just She-Hulk.
Sorry, She-Hulk, but I was thinking of Rebecca. What's her last name? I thought it was also Walters, but.
Oh. I don't remember. I just remember Rebecca.
All right. Well, Jennifer Walters is funny, so, but I don't want to. Rebecca Bloom. No, that's the actress's name, yeah. And then
hand size.
Rachel Bloom is the actress's name, and then plays Rebecca Bunch. That's what it is.
Alright. What style are your glasses?
God, Gabe, please. They're circular, oval-y.
You going highbrow or low? That's not the right term, but you know what I mean. We'll go.
I think that's too high. Yeah.
Oh, that's a lot of forehead. Like.
I know. We're changing the hairstyle. I don't know why you thought I was going to be okay with that. I mean, is it similar?
You're saying that this was supposed to be your child version.
I said that it could be the version of like what the kid, like we're at the kid stage right now. But I think that every version of us is gonna look something chibi-esque. So I don't really know, but
maybe we should just have you dripped up.
It's interesting. Yeah, it's interesting that we get accessory types, but I kind of thought that all we were gonna get is like the head. So,
Alright, fine. It's not
I
just
don't
accurate
know.
hair.
I don't know,
Something
man.
less
You were
forehead.
clicking through it too fast, so I didn't really have time to see our options.
Okay, let me see if I can get back to the start. You see why I was clicking fast? It never ends.
Well,
Paralyzed by choice.
maybe see two different kinds of people. I absolutely, when I was making my Baldur's Gate character, the customization, even though it's pixelated as fuck and you can't see anything, I was like, nah, I'm gonna take my time.
I'm trying to get to the start of this. Okay, yes. The hair go to the start.
This one, I don't know why it looks kind of the asymmetricalness looks pretty edgy. No.
I'm
Maybe
just gonna steadily
No.
click. And then you
cute.
just stop.
Uh,
I still think that's the best.
that it is very cute. I'm not, like you said, I did have hair like that when I was a kid, so that's even more forehead than it was before. Uh, not that I don't think we could rock short hair.
It's not entirely accurate. We have to make this real life.
We have to make the. You mean we're still trying to make it look like me?
Yes.
Oh,
It hasn't changed. Clearly.
okay.
But I mean, you can make your hair whatever you want. But the face
I mean, I did have a very big forehead, but now we definitely can't have that huge of a forehead. No, that's too the ringy. Oh, no,
a bowl cut.
no, definitely not. Wild Child. That one's kind of cute. The one that had like kind of the braid going across it.
Do you want to just stick on that one? Do you want to keep to go through? Oh,
It's
actually,
the
that's.
dumbest thing I've watched all year. You know what? Are you talking? Oh, okay. You're talking about the video. I thought you were talking about this.
No. This is funny, but like this is like this video that that Monsieur Joseph has uploaded is so fucking stupid.
I did not watch it, but I will have to, I suppose.
I'll never be as cool as the guy who reloaded a hot dog.
Oh, I love those reload ones. Yeah, those are
Jesus
fun.
Christ.
Very fun.
Oh, that's so funny.
Okay, so now we're getting into cute territory. These are really cute.
Should
Oh,
we be
wait.
consistent and just do braids and braids?
Twin tails,
Yeah.
let's go.
Yeah, those are,
Do we have side ponytail?
I like that.
Alright, she has decreed.
Wait,
but
do we have side ponytail as an option?
Not really, because this is just in the back.
Unlucky.
Of the head. Like,
Unlucky.
What about?
See, like there's this where it's like on one side, but it doesn't really work the way that you would think. Where
That
is it?
one was kind of twin taily. That was an anime thing.
What was this? I had one. It was like the closest we had was like this kind of, I guess, but it's like you can't really tell that it's the side ponytail. I feel like so. Again, consistency was just braids front and then braids in the back.
Yeah, well, so there was one of the styles, maybe it was the same, and you can't change it, but the one that had the kind of like the braid going across from the front, was that part of one of the styles that you can't really change?
For the front, you mean?
Yeah,
This one?
yeah,
Okay.
I liked that one, and then I guess whatever we can do. Can I help you, Salt? This is a very serious game that we're playing right now. We have to be cute
We have to be
as hell.
cute to get our love interest to notice.
Yeah.
Reloaded a toaster. He just reloaded a toaster. Oh my fucking god. Sorry.
Okay, well, I guess I'll have to see why he's dying later. Please,
Oh my god.
please,
I'm sorry.
please.
Continue.
No, please. Reloaded Toaster cannot be our first and last name. Okay. Okay. Back to the back of
Sorry.
the head.
Sorry, please, by all means.
We've got a lot of cute options in the back.
Is Business in the
Oh.
front, party in the back, as they say. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep going until you tell me to stop on something.
Oh, back,
Which one?
back again. I don't know why that one's kind of cute to me. What do you think?
Yeah, I think it's fine. I think it works together. It looks good paired with the front.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay. Did we want
Got
to
your
keep?
iconic yellow eyes.
Yeah. It's still gotta be me, so dark brown, I guess.
I guess there's only
Mhm.
four browns.
Or black. I don't know. That one's pretty. Yeah,
I feel like the black looks better just because it's not.
I think so too. It
your
kind of
eyes
stands out
stick
from the.
out.
Yeah. And we keeping sloped eye shape.
Yeah, because you're always falling asleep, so it's either that one or
All right.
this one.
All right.
We can't have you looking this one. Here we go. You know, just saying.
Mm-mm.
Whichever one makes you look the tiredest. So
Bruh.
All right.
like that's
I
the
take
way.
offense. I take offense to that. This one's a little too smug. Can you change the? I guess you can't change the mouth shape. So I guess we can't do too smug. All right. You realize I'm gonna be a little shit, right? Like, if I'm voicing this. I mean, that's kind of accurate to what I was when I was a kid too. So.
I mean, do you care which one of these is catching your eye? Then? Which of these eyes is catching your eyes?
For that one's not terrible. That one reminds me of Guy from Spy Family. I don't know why. Not that one. Fuck it. Do the sloped one, the original sloped one. I can't be bothered anymore.
And other things are just, I feel like probably not. Really? I mean, like, do you want birthmarks? I feel like isn't really, again, not accurate. You do have some of them battle scars, but you know.
I do, just not kind of all over my face. I do have one like by my eyebrow, but if I gave ourselves a slit eyebrow, maybe that would be too early on gay. But let's do.
I don't think we have one that's quite by that. Oh, I guess there's that one. That's probably a bit much.
It's close. I actually have like a scar above my eyelid, like kind of by the corner of my eyelid.
And so like that. Okay, we'll do that.
Sure.
And then again,
I did wear watches.
I think we just
bracelets.
get them all. I think you're just all dripped up. You're gonna wear everything.
I don't.
Fashionista.
I really am going to be very concerned if, like.
You're wearing a skirt and then pants underneath, and then
Yeah.
also a dress on top of that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
All right.
I feel like
I
if it
guess.
was gonna clash, like they wouldn't let you choose all of them. So
Fair enough.
I don't know. Guess we'll see.
Maybe like that's the price you pay with giving the power to the players.
Yeah, so what do we do now?
Well, we could DJ. That is the name I wished I would go by. We could do a combination of our names.
No, I don't like that. I don't like that in the implications.
Well,
Really,
I don't
good
know.
salt.
no, we can't
Wait,
make
what?
it salt. Okay, let's keep
alright.
DJ, and then last name
Khalid.
Monet. You know what? Joke's on you. I don't mind it.
Yeah, I figured that would be one that you'd actually like. So, yeah.
For context, Salt, we were talking about Janelle Monet
There
and
we go.
how she's
Okay.
wonderful.
We finally got an achievement for
Money.
making it past the fucking character design.
God. Hey,
Took
you
us-
started this. alright?
Alright.
I guess this is not.
Oh, this is
or
yeah.
character,
This
it's
is
like a narrator.
yeah. It's
Bruh.
second person.
I wish I lived somewhere that nice, Jesus.
Oh yeah. We are not the same.
Not in Kansas anymore.
You live in a real life nice house. I play games with nice houses. We are not the same.
My Sims are doing very well, thank you. As I live in
My-
a box.
My dad works
Is
at
it couple,
Nintendo. All right. So I guess I'm gonna voice
Yourself.
the character. Yeah. So if you want to be a narrator, by all means.
We'll see if that. I don't know if you might wind up being like a silent pro tag, but we'll see.
Oh, that might be.
Yeah,
Well.
we'll kind of wait and see. Feel it
Yeah.
out. Summer in Sunset Burn was a special time of year. Your usually sleepy town began to bustle. Summer, just like real life right now. It was a popular tourist destination, with people coming from all over to enjoy the beach, the weather, and the relaxation that came with both. The smell of the ocean, crisp and salty, hung in the
Hey, look, that's
air.
me.
Damn.
You are crisp and salty.
It's that meme of like circling it and then drawing a red arrow and putting Salt's PFP there.
Fuck.
Bringing 3 whole months of schoolless vacation with it. During the summer, your moms didn't like you to wander too far outside of your neighborhood, so you knew the area pretty well. That included the people. Families came in from Sunset Bird, but they mostly stayed and did what your mom called putting down roots. They built businesses, they got to know each other, and they definitely said hello to nice young kids who waved passing their stores, which means they didn't say that to you. Going for a walk around town mostly meant that the familiar, friendly residents waved, or asked how your family was, or most often just said hello.
Boring.
It's not including you. Oh, we actually
Yeah.
gonna say.
Fine. Oh yeah. So this is kind of like building our background, I guess.
Okay.
So you didn't really get why they always had to say hi. They saw you every day, but you know back at them anyway.
Yeah.
We ended up saying hi to a lot of different people since most of the tourists that came in were the same ones. Your tanks should stay back. Okay, so if we're gonna go with past me, middle one,
I'm shocked.
I'm actually I'm told
Yeah, what did you
that
do?
It was either gonna be punk ass kid or shy kid. Was gonna be my guess, but I
Oh.
guess Steve was just normal as a child. Imagine.
I
that.
mean-
Wow. Imagine being normal. Couldn't be me.
I mean,
Unfortunate.
I'm told that I literally would say hi to strangers, and my parents had to be like, "No, please, stranger danger." Like, so.
Right.
Stranger Danger is so fucking overplayed though. Like, I don't know.
Oh, I think it's right. I don't want anybody saying hi to me because I'm a stranger and they're in danger, so it works for me.
Okay, but I think that just might be a you issue.
Nah.
Just-
You enjoyed learning all about where they were visiting from and hope to visit those places one day too, even though your moms kept saying not to do that. But today, there was a man sitting on the curb outside your
Stranger danger.
He was sitting with his head in his hands, his whole body slumped over, and he wondered why there was a gun next to him. He wondered if he was even a real person, or a statue that
Jesus,
had magically
Gabe.
sprung up from the ground overnight.
Jesus Christ.
Whoever, or whatever he was, you had never seen him before. One thing about knowing everyone since a bird was that the people who you didn't recognize really stood out.
And his name was John Cena.
It was rare for tourists to venture into the residential district. It was even rarer for wrestlers to venture there. So for you, not knowing who a total stranger was set off a lot of red flags. Red flags that you ignored.
Yeah,
Your
me.
moms had talked to you about,
Yikes.
with you and your big sister Lizzie about this kind of situation before.
Oh my god.
Hey, when you have rose-tinted glasses, all the red flags just look like flags.
Yeah, I hadn't exactly been listening at the time.
She kind of be speaking facts though. She kind of.
You hadn't exactly been listening at the time. You think you think it could be okay to talk to you. And that some people aren't good to talk to, but other types of people can help you, even if you don't know them. Remember that it's okay to run away if you feel uncomfortable. You don't have to worry about that.
Okay,
being
so what would
polite.
Past Diva have done?
The middle one. And some people aren't good to talk to, but other people. You weren't sure about this man yet, but I mean, but you were pretty interested. No, I was pretty interested.
Okay, I guess we're going middle one then.
Slow down, your eyes remaining fixed on the man. There was a split second where your eyes met, and you knew he was aware he wasn't alone on the street anymore. This is probably him. Hey! He raised your eyebrows at the shout. Did he want something? Is that why he was here? The man stood up and started to make his way towards you.
Oh no.
Hey! Let me into your house! Let me in!
Stranger a smile. We don't know. He could be fine.
After you just hurry.
Yeah.
Well,
Gives you a grin.
depends on how he said hi. Hey, see? Oh God, he's high. It's definitely saying hi.
Oh no, he's hot.
Literally. Past even would have been like, ha.
What a chat indeed. Do you like live around here? What's your name?
Oh no, please. Why do every time I say a character's hot, you have to give them the
He
worst
has to be a
voice?
Chad. You look at him
Is
every
that
now.
Game's Chance? Is that your Chan voice? I really.
Bruh. You gotta know how to do like CrossFit, bruh. You know?
What the fuck is he doing?
You see what I have to put up with, Salt.
I
That's
don't
how
even
all
know
the cool
what to do.
guys talk, my dude. It's just called
Is it now?
bro.
Is it now?
Yeah,
Okay.
Look the man.
You sound like a weird cross between like an Australian and a crocodile. Like I
Yes,
genuinely don't know what to say.
exactly.
Yeah, dude, that's what it's called being cool. Cool as a crocodile.
Okay.
You know, there's animals that are famous for living in cold climates. Cool
And crocodiles aren't one of them.
Hobbits. See, now you sound like a southern belle. Climates. Like foghorn leghorn.
You look this weird sounding man up and down.
Oh my god.
Taking his tan skin and relaxed appearance and terrible voice. At least his clothes were relaxed. His voice and the way he was acting wasn't. You might even say his voice acting wasn't. He had shark shorts and a stingray tattoo, and you wondered if he was obsessed with the oceans or something. While you made your assessment, he looked at you expectantly, waiting for an answer to his question that I've already forgotten.
I think he asked if you lived around here. Okay. I'm gonna say, yeah, I live here.
Oh, that's great. He looked happy to hear it, giving you a broad smile.
I mean, did you think I'm just a kid that wanders around in a place that's not my neighborhood?
So, like, you got any weed? He reached into his
I-
pocket and pulled out a clean $20 bill.
I'm gonna look right at him and be like, I'm not holding.
Even more confused than before, you look back at him.
Well,
Oh, I forgot there was actual voice in this. Can't have that. Get out of here, regular sounding man.
Great.
No regular sounding men here. Oh, could you like do me a favor? Nothing bad. Sorry. I should have. Alright, let me just start over. He cleared his throat and stood up straighter. From where you were standing, it just made him look creepier. Oops.
Oh God, he's a dad.
Sorry about that. There was something in my throat there for a second. Anyway, I have a son. His name is Cove. He's about your age.
I think that's pretty cool. I would be like, awesome.
You never met anyone with that name. We moved in across the street. See, moving truck. He gestured toward the house that had been empty for a year, his watch catching the late afternoon sunlight and reflecting off the walls. The gigantic for sale sign was finally gone. You must be DJ Monet, right? I met your moms earlier and they told me you were 8, just like him, so... He shook the $20 bill to bring it back to your attention, a hopeful smile tilting his lips at the corners. Okay, he's bribing us to be his kid's friend. I mean, that's something. Can you try to be friends with the boy? Just give it a chance and you can keep this. He's a good kid. You'll like him. don't mind the fact that I'm paying you to hang out with him, because you'll definitely like him as a good kid. This is just me being a good kid too.
Father.
But you gotta keep it a secret too, okay? It would be friendly to say his dad sent you. I feel
I feel sorry for
Dude,
Code.
other kids are gonna get their parents to pay for friendships for sure.
That one for sure.
Had your mom done that for you and Lizzie? The thought made you feel.
Hey yo.
God, no wonder that bitch Patricia is so inconsistent. What did you say? Want to make a deal?
You didn't want the money. I mean, well, past me would have been like, you know how many games or candies I could buy with this shit? Like, no, I was actually taught not to take money from strangers.
Oh,
Hold
okay,
on.
there you go.
Oh, yeah, I mean, you do have voice lines. No, thank you. Sorry.
He deflated enough to notice, but not completely. Are you sure? It won't be so bad. Even if it's just for the summer, that could be enough.
I'll play with your kid. I don't need the money.
That's more strange to you. Why does it lasting for the summer matter?
Evidently not capitalist. Diva is very based.
Clear his initial strategy wasn't going to fly. He tucked the bill into a back pocket and changed the request. I get it. You don't have to. Would you be comfortable with he and I coming by for a normal visit? No money involved. You know, like peasants.
Yeah, a normal visit. Yeah, I want to meet him, or you'd have to ask my mom's.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Could you talk about it? How's it go? Just to pick that very best one. His smile got bigger again. His eyes crinkled at the sides. Of course. I mean, they invited us over early, but I'd like to ask you too.
Then I guess you can.
I'll bring him by tomorrow. I wanted him to meet and greet with the neighbors today, but I don't know where he went.
You don't know who your kid is, and you're paying me off to spend time with him.
He laughed when he said that, but with the way his face looked, he thought he actually wanted to cry.
Oh.
If you see him, can you tell him to come out? No, I am struggling so much. You got pink plastic glasses, you can't miss it. I just need this one thing off my plate.
Dear Lord.
He's sure, man, sure thing.
Sure thing. Yeah, that's good.
This definitely wasn't the normal way kids made friends. You knew that, but you were still going to help. The man smiled and reached out to pat you on the head, paused before doing so, and pulled his hand away instead. Your mom's already checking around for me. Such a thoughtful group you are.
Oh man, so he's like lost.
Now I better go look too. Can't put anyone else to work while I keep sitting here having a breakdown. I thought he might come back
Bruh.
in. Well, that's not important. I gotta go.
Okay, I feel bad for thinking that you're a bad dad. I know that kids wander off like that, so.
Yeah.
Thanks again. That means so much that you said that.
Okay.
He jogged off down the street without another word. He started to check the hills behind your house.
Yeah, this is
For
quite the place.
many hours, that it turned night. Step 1. Love at first sight.
Oh my gosh.
Like, the chirping of crickets in the tall grass greeted you, quiet and familiar. From the top of the hill, you could see the ocean. As you walked, you listened to the crash of the waves on the shore, and the seagulls squawking as they settled down for the night. But mostly just the crickets.
I think the middle one, because I've never like been to the ocean. Like I've been to the ocean now, but when I was a kid, I hadn't been to the ocean ever. But like
Sometimes
swimming and stuff.
you could almost convince yourself you had seen the flash of a shiny mermaid's tail in the distance. You took in a deep breath. You wanted to try and relax and couldn't. You weren't sure what, but something told you that you weren't alone, so you glanced around. There was a boy
Aw.
sitting at the top of one hill, almost completely hidden within the long grass and white flowers surrounding him. His head was buried in his knees, staring ahead by himself, like father, like son. For whatever reason, probably just that he wasn't paying attention, he hadn't noticed you yet. So you picked up a rock. You watched him a minute longer, feeling a little bit like you'd found a deer in the wild. Though deer didn't have... Yeah, the green hairs kind of stand out for sure.
Pink Cass.
But this new boy did. You wondered how he got it. After a few more seconds, you took a step forward, then another. Then he glanced your way. His aquamarine eyes reflected in the light of the moon. You stopped, raising his hand to acknowledge him and show you weren't scary.
Are you lost?
Shocked that the 8-year-old didn't say, "Hey, space cadet."
Yeah, that seemed a little not what I would say.
With a start, he jumped to his feet, his hands balling into fists at his sides. He didn't say anything. He just stared at you in a strange way.
He is adorable.
He's crying. There were traces of tears on his cheeks and his knees, soaking them the hem of his shorts, and his eyes were still shining with a few more. For some reason, you found this cute, and you'd obviously caught him off guard. His pink cast seemed to glow in the twilight, though when he caught you staring at it, he hid his arm behind his back. Something the man earlier had said stuck out to you.
Cove?
Alright, Salt, you're gonna voice the green hair boy.
Am I now?
Yes.
Okay, I guess I'm doing this.
Brilliant. Eyes
Wonderful.
wide, he studied you.
How'd you know that?
I met your dad.
Oh. So, is this your hill? Am I an intruder?
I totally own this entire hill.
He gestured with his uninjured arm to the patch of grass surrounding you, his face falling at the prospect.
You know what they say. The world is your oyster.
Go fuck yourself.
Wow, I thought you would be into the ocean like your dad, but
I can leave if it is. You can't own a hill.
You stupid idiot. That's not how real estate works.
no, I shook my head. I don't
Parents
know.
aren't rich enough to do that.
Yeah, I mean, I know our house is nice and all, but
While doing so, you also picked at a strand of lint on your leg. What a weird question to ask someone.
Oh.
He sat back down with a thump, resting his chin on his knees again. Curious about how the strange new boy with the odd dad you sat on the patch of ground.
Don't come close to me.
what? Oh, don't come close to me. Is that what you said?
Personal bubble. It was. The pure white flowers that covered this hill rocked back and forth gently as the stars twinkled above. The way they dotted the sky made them seem like flowers too. The night was cool as it traveled over the ocean and up the hill, chasing away the heat from the afternoon sun.
Why are you here? Why'd your family move? Seems a little.
A quiet
I can't do it.
escaped a little as soon as you asked the question. Oh my god, Diva, you made him cry. Almost like they never stopped. His tears started up again with a vengeance.
Well, I basically know that I'm a shelter, and I know that like someone said that might be only a sounds over here or something like that. But anyway, my parents, they don't want to live together with me anymore.
Oh.
They said I was too into finding.
Oh, this is a little. I am 8. I am not equipped with the emotional maturity required for this conversation.
The tears fell fast and heavy over his flushed cheeks, sticking in his dark lashes.
My mom made my dad leave, and he took me with him, and now we have a house here. And I want to go home.
Man, your mom sounds like a bitch.
The outburst took you off guard. By the time he was done wailing, Cove's chest was heaving with exhaustion. He sniffled and removed his glasses, wiping out his eyes with the back of his hand before he put them back on again.
I hate this place. I want my real life back. I want my mom.
Oh.
Yeah, we met your dad. I can understand why you'd want to go back to your mom.
Stop.
Unlucky. Unlucky.
Oof.
Stop crying.
You like it here. Stop. You like it here. You just have to get used to it.
He slipped his hands underneath his glasses and pressed his fingers against his eyes. Cove wound himself up again for another long crying fit. Sunset Bird was a nice place to live. It had a beach, playgrounds, a good school. At least you thought so. But from way off in the distance, you heard your parents.
DJ.
No, sorry.
Wait,
I don't even think he knows our name yet.
Yeah.
Oh, do I get to play the MILF? DJ!
Oh, I can't believe you say that about your own mother.
I know. It's, yeah.
Cove! What are you doing? You know how much stress I'm under.
Kids, where did you go?
Cove looked at you, tears still clinging to his cheeks.
Don't tell them we're here, otherwise my dad's gonna hit me.
Oh no.
I don't want to go back to the house.
Oh, that's a little, I mean... It'll be okay.
He was struck by a sudden need to reassure Cove.
It's not gonna all be fun, but isn't he your family too?
Yeah, I guess.
Then you can count on him when you really, really need him.
You shot him a grin and pushed yourself to your feet. Slowly, Cove spoke with you, looking a little reluctant. Dad's voice rang out again. Cove, if you can hear me, I'm not going to hit you. Stop telling people I do that. Just because you want to go back to your mother doesn't mean it's okay to lie, Cove. He looked at
Honestly,
I got this
that's
broken
happened.
Wait, what?
He looked toward the sound of his dad's voice, silent, then turned away while rubbing his not bandaged arm.
Sorry, I still don't want to go.
Tried to convince him. Are you sure? You'd have to stay outside the whole night and sleep on wet grass, man. And then you get grass stains, and my mom says that's really hard to get out.
Before Cove could say anything else, he heard his dad's voice again, even closer than before. Oh, there you are. Thank God, I thought I was gonna have to do extra laundry, which you know I'm struggling with. The trio of parents appeared over the curve of the hill. Instantly, all their eyes landed on you, and they rushed over. All right,
I'm not gonna say it.
Mom's word.
I'm not gonna say it.
There's an accurate to say what you said about your mother. It's true. Both of your moms were at your side in a split second, faces filled with worry. And then Cove was like, "Oh no, I've done it again!"
Done what again?
Saul was saying that he was too busy attracting the Onesons.
Oh.
Oh, Jesus.
TJ, you're here after all. I'm not sure which is supposed to be which. So we got a mom and a mommy.
Which one of these is more mommy energy to you?
That's one way of thinking about it, yeah.
I feel like left is mommy and then right is mom.
Yeah, I get
was
that vibe as
thinking it.
well, yeah.
Okay. Jesus.
So right is whatever and then left is Ara.
So yeah, left is mommy and right is mom. So, oh DJ, you're here after all.
Both of your moms were at your side in a split second, faces filled with worry. Oh wait, did I go backwards? Okay.
Oh, my God.
We had been at the park to check for Cove and then heard what happened earlier when you met the new neighbor. I thought you might have gone off further away. Cove didn't want. I mean, okay. So Little Diva would not want to like throw her under the bus, but would like say what immediately came to mind and what happened. Cove didn't want to go home yet. That's just the truth.
Mommy gave Cove. Oh no, sorry. Mom gave Cove a small smile, and then she turned back to you.
Oh no, that's mommy. Oh, thank God you're both fine. Were you two having fun out here?
I think we're actually right. that's Mommy and that one's Mom. Going off of like, Mommy gave Cove smiles, and then starting to you, and then
Yeah.
changes, and then next slide, her face changes, and it's Mom. So,
Yeah.
The game
See,
definitely.
the game knew. The game knew who gave off more mommy energy. Were you two having fun out here?
He looked over at Cove. He was wiggling against his dad's tight hug and pushing at his arms.
Shoto! I think he's good. I'm gonna marry him.
Bruh. That's fake.
Yeah, I like him. He's fine.
He nodded, smiling slightly.
Also to put the dad at ease. Yeah, I like him. Looking at the dad. It's fine. You didn't have to pay me off.
Finally letting go of his scowling son. Cove's dad turned to the three of you. Oh, thanks so much for finding him. I really don't know this neighborhood or what I'm doing. I just tried my best and...
Well, good thing DJ knows this whole area so well.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. We should be getting home now so I can cry myself to sleep. It's been a long day and year. So, say goodbye, Cove.
Help me!
Yep, okay. So glad that you're making this easy on your old man. We have so many things going on. I'm glad that you're just fighting me every step of the way. Two of them walked off into the darkness, heading toward the neighborhood. Watched Cove's bright pink cast until it disappeared.
Tell you what, we'll have a proper playdate tomorrow, okay? Your new friend's dad wanted to bring him by to see you and Lizzie. How does that sound? It sounds like words. No, it's sure. Can I show him my stuff? I would honestly want to show him like my Pokemon cards and you know, all that good stuff. Of course. And okay.
Both of your moms laughed, the sounds overlapping into a warm, familiar chorus. Mommy put her arm around your shoulder and led you towards the path. Satisfied, and more than ever ready to go to your bed after a long, exciting day, you followed them home. Oh boy, choose your feelings for Cove. This is how you feel towards Cove for this step, and you change in later steps. Look at how uncertain you are with this wriggly mouth.
Yeah. Relaxed. And fond?
I don't know if we can... I should have paid attention. I don't know if we can do both.
Oh.
Oh no, we can. Yeah. Oh, it's kind of cool to say your face change.
Oh,
that's
cute.
I guess they're relaxed and fond. But the change again until step 2. Relaxed fondness.
Yeah. Like he hasn't. I mean, he's kind of going through a lot, so
Whoops.
Maybe the maternal instincts are popping out at a young age.
At the breakfast table the next morning, you finished your food faster than usual. Your sister Lizzie had run out earlier to go pay, but you'd stay put. Today, just like your moms had promised, Cove was coming over to hang out. Man, we really do have a nice house.
Yeah. Excited to see your new friend again, DJ? Yeah, I am. How sweet. I'm so happy he moved in. Oh, well, that said, are you done with your breakfast? I don't know, am I? I want more food.
You gesture down to the empty dish in front of you, raising your eyebrows dramatically.
Okay, we see.
Cheeky
Yeah,
little shit.
yeah, no. I was a glutton. Oh wait, that wasn't okay. We're not getting more food. That was a different kind of cheeky. Good job. He should be here soon.
Cleanup began, and then, on cue, there was a knock. It was hesitant, like the person wasn't sure they were in the right place. Still loud, though.
We need to get a more obvious doorbell.
We have this $600,000 house, and just the doorbell just ain't cutting it.
I know. DJ, could you get it?
Wiggling out of
Oh,
her
so we're
chair,
just letting 8-year-olds answer the door alone, huh? Okay.
without really pushing it back, you made your way to the door. Hey, Monet family, thanks for having us. Mr. Holden, as your moms had called him, and his son were here. Cove looked different in the bright lighting of your living room,
Save me.
and when he was crying. So, which is to say, he looks the same because he's still crying. With his dad standing in front of him and mom and mommy behind you, you and Cove looked at each other. Pleased to see your new friend again, you smiled at Cove. He smiled back with some hesitation.
Oh, this is where the... Oh, I guess this is just where you get to decide what kind of bracelet you've got.
Now, I like to think you're wearing all four, and you're just choosing which one out of the four to twist.
Right. I think I kind of had all of these bracelets at one point in time, but let's just go with flower bead bracelet. Let's go play in my room. I've got so many Pokemon cards to show you.
Okay.
Let us know if you need anything, you two. Have fun, kids.
See you later, son. Play nice. You led him to your room, puffing out your chest a little at the sight of your treasures. There were a lot of stuffed animals, a cool bed, a window to look out, and all the Pokemon cards. It was a great room. You hadn't had anyone to show it to in a while, but you were really proud of it. You leaned in a little closer to one of your drawings on the wall of Pokemon.
Yeah, I did draw a lot of Pokemon.
I like this more than my own place because it's just a dark hole with a bucket in the corner.
Oh, I drew that.
Cool.
You smiled at him. You were proud of that particular piece of Pokemon art, and you were glad he noticed it. He turned to look around the room a little more, studying the books on your desk and the pictures on the walls, also of Pokemon and about Pokemon.
No, I had other books. I hope you liked the room. Little Diva was kind of so gorgeous.
A people pleaser.
Yeah.
You had put a lot of effort into making your room as nice as it was. You hope you didn't say anything bad about it. So his eyes landed on the tiny box of beach things you'd collected tucked away behind your door. He took a step towards it, before hesitating and pointing at it instead. You preemptively told him that he could not crawl into that corner and cry there.
Why can't I go there? What?
No, because that's where I keep a hoard of stuff I found on the beach.
You have any driftwood in there?
Driving the box into the middle of the room, you and Clove flopped down next to it.
I think so.
Driftwood.
You just you take stuff that you find in like seaweed, I guess, driftwood. I did periodically take home like cool looking rocks I found. So like I'm just thinking of like, and we lived in Arizona where there were tons of rocks. I think so. Yeah, see?
You gesture to an art piece to a piece at the bottom, still covered with specks of sand.
Neat. This is a very good collection. I can't believe you have so many Pokemon.
You get the sense from
I know, man. I begged my mom to get one at Walmart every time we go.
I got the sense from his tone of voice that he wasn't just saying it to be nice, or to be like Shiloh. He actually meant
Shiloh?
it.
I guess we have someone whose name's Charlo in our. Jeez, what? You good? Gesundheit. Oh right, I almost forgot. Shiloh's gonna be here today. No, Gesundheit. But
No, he's not German.
Lizzie's friend, or like her #1 fan, I guess. Okay.
I have to see him. Can I hide in the cupboard, please?
Absolutely, I might hide in there with you. I mean, it should be okay. I mean, he's Lizzie's friend, not mine, but you know. Come on, check out my shell some more.
Okay, stop for a second. I legitimately thought that said, like, come on, check out my smell some more. I was too far away from the screen.
Oh wow. Yeah, see how good I smell? I use soap.
Wait, what's that? I've already used seaweed.
Yeah, you should maybe invest in some soap.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I found this one under a
sorry.
big piece of seaweed. Oh, it's okay. That had washed the shore end.
You pulled out seashell after seashell, explaining where you got in each one and holding them up against the light. There were big ones, small ones, pink, purple, and orange. Most of them washed off in the bathroom sink when you brought them home, cleaning off the sand.
I think I wouldn't have learned the scientific names. Second one, I guess.
Apparently fascinated, either by the stories or by the shells themselves, Cove listened with what looked like the full force of his attention. Like when you almost got pinched by a hermit crab while searching for your shells, and after watching him scuttle back into the ocean, you found another empty shell that was almost a twin to his home. It was a new experience to be the center of such dedicated focus. But Cove hadn't been mean to you, so you didn't mind. You smiled at him every now and then while showing him your collection of Pokemon cards, and also the shells.
Kids, come down to the living room.
You could tell the idea was making him unhappy. Mommy wasn't giving you much of a chance to hang around. Cove hadn't been like this meeting you. I guess it was because he thinks you found each other by accident, not that a parent bribed you. Mr. Holden may be right that telling Cove his dad was part of the world. Part of that would be a bad idea.
Part of the world.
Before you knew it, you were escorted downstairs and deposited in the living room, ready for Shiloh's visit. The two of you sat side by side on the floor of your home's entryway.
I brought the bugs and Pokemon. I want to keep looking at them.
Okay, but be careful. I mean, those are very rare.
I will.
You weren't sure if you could trust someone else with your treasures yet, so you stayed next to him while he opened the lid and peered inside. Cove reached in and pulled out a big orange shell.
Oh,
Like he hadn't spoken aloud yet, he turned to you and held it up, his eyes shining.
I think this one is the best of them. Kind of looks a bit like annoying orange.
You know, orange isn't even like my color, so you can take it.
Cove looked at you in surprise, his eyes going wide.
Really?
Yeah, it'd be different if it was blue, then I wouldn't let you even touch it. You like it a lot, right?
Oh, but I don't want to take it from you. It's okay.
You got the impression he was hesitant to accept something because he didn't know you very well. You're kind of overstepping your boundaries.
I know. It's reminding me of like freaking Tanjiro with when he's like insisting on paying, and he just slaps the coin in the guy's hand. Like, oh, I'm paying for it. Let's, I was pushy. You insisted. No, it's okay for you.
You pushed the shell against Cove's chest, willing him to receive the present.
Oh,
But Cove firmly shook his head and kept his arms tightly at his sides. It was a battle you couldn't win, at least not today. Cove was your neighbor now. Maybe you could give it to him another time. The two of you were still sitting on the floor looking through your collection of beach finds when the doorbell finally rang. Cove jumped, startled by the sound. Since the person had a knock, you figured it was probably Shiloh. He knew where to look for that.
Lizzie's friend?
the way he looks, he's like Lizzie's friend, like with the eyebrow raise. He looks like such a sassy kid.
That didn't seem to make Cove feel better, being called sassy. It was already obvious that Cove didn't hide his feelings well. You could tell what he was thinking right away. Sass.
This ain't a good idea.
You'll be alright. He's here. We can't tell him to leave. I mean, we could, but...
Good, yeah, we totally could.
He's at our only door, and if you go upstairs, he'll find you. He's really good at that.
Cove glanced around the room, his eyes
Yikes.
wide, and finally paused with his gaze locked on the back of the house.
I can yeet myself out the window.
Dude.
Okay, I'm a little, confused, to be completely honest.
I'm hoping it's just that he doesn't like meeting new people, and he's shy.
Yeah, it's just a little...
And it's just like, what, he just wants to defenestrate himself.
Yeah.
Walking towards it. Scrambling to think of something to say, he stepped forward and then paused. Cove, no, we're on the 3rd floor still.
I'll come with you.
Do you want to bring your other arm?
Jesus Christ.
Uh,
I think either of those two responses are just very funny to me.
okay, see, here's the thing. From, context, it doesn't sound like we're all that close to Shiloh.
Yeah.
And I don't see the point in pretending we are. Like, oh, he's gonna like you, or he's the least scary person alive. Unless it's kind of shading him that, nah, definitely don't be afraid of him. He's awful. He's a pansy.
Bruh.
But I would not have climbed out a window. No, I was also very impulsive though. This is coming from the person that jumped down from the 2nd story floor on the outside of a stair banister because I thought it'd be faster than walking. But that was 3, so that's fine. Do you want to break your other arm? Even I don't jump out of any windows here, and this is my house.
The distance from the 1st floor ribbon room wasn't far, but you could tell it made Cove nervous anyway. He touched the cast on his arm. The wind had clearly released from his sails.
I didn't want to break any more of my bones. If I would, my dad would break even more for me.
Jesus Christ.
Ouch, oof, my bones.
I mean,
my bones.
Yeah, I haven't broken. I still haven't broken a bone ever. So definitely, yeah. I'm not. I don't think anyone wants you to break any bones.
Yeah. I'm sorry. You guys might have to take over the voice acting for a little bit. I'm gonna go grab something to eat
Okay,
or
no
drink. So.
No problem.
Yeah. I'll see you in a minute.
I don't know him.
Wow, that's a best impression of Salt's impression of.
Okay, I was here for long enough to catch that. Also, either well done or fuck you. I don't know which one to use.
It sounded just like you.
Again, I don't know if that's a compliment.
It sounded just like what you did. encouraged him. We can get through this together, man. Hey, if you do have a hard time with him, I'll tell him to leave. Is that okay?
Okay. Shiloh poked his head into the living room. It was impossible to know for sure if he'd heard what you'd been saying or not, but you guessed that he had. Oh.
Oh,
I was
he's
expecting
not what I would
someone older.
expect.
Yeah.
Exactly. He's adorable too. Why don't we like him? Well, I guess we don't know that he does. Oh, that's okay. Now that makes a lot more sense. We don't know how old our sister is, but if he's like our sister's like number one fan, maybe he's like in that adorable way, like he follows her around all the time. And
Yeah. I wasn't
Okay.
sure either, but you're right about the sister's age kind of maybe being more relevant.
oh, that's kind of cute.
Hi, DJ. And hi, Cove. Cove shot you an uneasy glance. Oh, hi. I'm Shiloh. It's nice to meet you. Yeah. You have a lot of freckles. Right. I do. What are you guys doing? We're looking at shells. Awesome. Can I do it too? Cove shrugged and looked back at your box of beach findings. What about that one? The plan for the afternoon, at least as far as you were concerned, was to sit and look at the beach things some more. You weren't really in the mood to do much of anything else, especially if Cove was having fun.
Hey, check out the scallop shell I found. Cool, right?
It's a pretty color, kinda like my cat. The beautiful glittering pink would look a little bit like the wrap around his arm. Pink is a nice color. Okay. Is it your favorite? Not really. What is? Maybe green or blue. It might be yellow. Oh, those are all cool. I guess.
I like those colors too.
Awesome. Both of them smiled. What the fuck is going on? Like usual, it didn't take long for Shiloh to get fidgety. Lizzie was his favorite. Without her around, Shiloh didn't seem to know what to do with himself. And Cove wasn't like your sister. He wasn't that much like you either. Is Lizzie coming back? She's better at this awkward silent stuff than we are.
Yeah, probably.
Don't know. Where'd she go?
I think she's at the beach. Probably. Okay, so she's. Oh, okay.
Is she playing at our park? Cove's eyes lit up at the mention of the park, and he looked towards you. There's a park?
Yep, but it's sold.
Can you show me? I want to go. He started getting up before you'd even answered, and Shiloh jumped up beside him in excitement. Shiloh jumped up beside him in excitement. Shiloh beside excite.
This is definitely tongue twister.
Really? You do too? You do too, right, DJ? The park is fun. No.
The park is pretty great. I like the park.
Yeah, it's right by the beach, so there's lots of fun stuff to do. And lots of sand.
It has a jungle gym and a bunch of swings.
That sounds like it could be cool. Oh, are we going to find Lizzie? I don't know. I never really wanted to see her. I just wanted to check the park out. I didn't want to see anybody. Adrift without any direction, Shiloh finally turned to you.
Okay, let's go.
He perked up. Both boys wanted to go. It was only fair. After getting permission from your moms, the three of you were ready to head out. It was a short walk to the park. Lizzie had convinced your moms that it was so short she should always be allowed to walk there by herself. So she must not be that much older than us.
Yeah.
When you found her, she was hanging on the jungle gym, swinging back and forth.
Hey, Lizzie.
Her face lit up when she saw you, her big brown eyes going wide.
I guess since you're voicing the two of them, I can voice her too. DJ, Shiloh.
Hi!
definitely got a crush on her.
She dropped to the ground and landed with a soft thud in the sand. In a split second, Shiloh had abandoned you two and scrambled over to stand by her. You were used to being left out when it was just the three of you, but now Cove was here. You wondered if he would leave too, for your cooler sister.
Yeah. Oh yeah, she's definitely the cooler sister.
Cool, yeah. She got that. She got that something, I guess, like sass, kind of.
The pizzazz.
Yeah, she's a confident 8-year-old. Or, no, she's older than us, so. Something
like
above 8-year-old.
10, 11. Who's that?
That's Cove. He's an arrow.
I remember. Hi, Cove. And welcome to my park. Nobody ever comes to play here, so this is where we get together.
Oh, so you can't own a hill, but I see that she owns it.
Well, Lizzie's different, alright? She's just built different.
She gestured widely with her arms, as if to present the area to the newcomer. While Lizzie continued talking, you took the chance to kick off your shoes and wriggle your toes through the warm sand.
Nice, huh? In this neighborhood, I'm the one who comes up with the ideas. Wow, okay.
You are?
Yeah, I am. Who else could handle the job?
Izzy is the oldest. She basically runs this town.
By a lot. My mom said you're DJ's age.
Yeah.
Thought so. I am still the only one in this group with double digits.
Yeah, so 10 or something. What
Yep.
about the other kids? Everyone's here. What other kids?
There aren't any. We're the only kids here, and Shiloh was just visiting from another place. Not even tourists really bring their kids here. This is the land of ancients. Be careful that the oldies don't try to steal your youth.
Oh. For a second, it looked like he might cry again. But something in his eyes shifted and he looked back at Lizzie. What kind of old people? Like moms and dads or grandparents?
Grandparents who don't have kids. They hate kids.
Why? We haven't done anything.
They're Karens.
And they're boomers.
Stop saying stuff like that. You're gonna upset him.
You interjected quickly, hoping Cove wouldn't start crying again. He sniffled, his forehead creasing with worry. Lizzie was staring Cove down, but Cove wasn't even looking at her anymore. He didn't seem to care that she was there. He went into his own head. Shiloh was the next one to speak, completely unaware of the situation. I met Lizzie and DJ in school. We'll see tons of kids there when summer is over. I don't want to go to school. I don't want summer to end. I'm gonna run away. Shiloh looked down to the dirt. He hasn't had much luck striking up conversations with Cove. I like summer vacation a lot too, because it means I gotta spend more time with Lizzie and DJ.
Mm-hmm. Nice save there, Shiloh.
All the building tension in the air suddenly vanished when Lizzie laughed. At Shiloh's discomfort, how weird. All the building tension, I guess. At Shiloh's discomfort, at how weird she thought Cove was. Oh, what she laughed at. I see. You didn't really know. But she laughed, face scrunching up. And all the boys love it when Lizzie laughs.
Mm-hmm. Welcome to Sunset Bird Cove. Take a seat, put up your feet, and get used to it.
Ah. You offered him a small smile, and that, at least, looked to reassure him some. For the rest of the summer, Cove was always there. You saw him more often than Charlotte, and on some days, when she was in a bad mood or busy, you even saw him more than Lizzie. You know, because she's too busy running this town. It became a staple of your everyday life, the way sun and lunch and the beach were. During your first summer together, you really liked Cove. He was a fun person to play with, and he seemed to like playing with you too. Of course, that was only the start of things. Let me just do a save here real quick. So this is that thing where we can do these, I guess, to get more time with him? Question mark. But
Oh yeah, these are the moments that we can just play through and
but I guess
Aw.
they don't have bearing potentially on the story if I remember right. And then when so like we could skip them or we could do them. Let me just double check. Tutorial. Moments. If you played in any order, skipped entirely, you can go on the next step, whatever you want. Select this ending. Skip to a moment. Okay. Okay, so that's skipped entirely. Yeah, so if they can be skipped entirely, then I'm guessing that means that like hello, almost just touched my microphone. Then they don't have bearing on the story necessarily. So I guess we could try out one of these.
I
We
mean,
feeling shopping. We feeling. I guess we just do a time skip.
I think grown up is like playing house. I would hope so.
Yeah.
I don't know why it would suddenly be grown up.
One sweltering day, you were in your living room with Cove, listening to the sounds of the birds chattering outside the window while you lay across the rug on the floor. Cove's dad had dropped him off earlier, and your mom said left the two of you along with Lizzie to play amongst yourselves. It had been too hot to go outside in the afternoon, at least according to Mommy, so your sister was starting to get impatient waiting for her golf class that evening. Yeah, she's old enough to have a golf class. The three of you
Okay.
had trouble finding something fun to do. The beach and the playground were off limits, and you felt that it was too warm for anything like playing with your fuzzy toy animals. Then, suddenly, a light came to Lizzie's big brown eyes, and her smile spread wide across her face. Having an idea gave her a new wave of energy.
Since we're stuck inside, we should be adults. They don't play outdoors anyways. They're always inside and telling everybody they're too busy to play.
It's funny because it's true. Why?
I said why. And it'll be fun. Duh.
What do they do inside that we don't? Besides use the phone a lot. Excluding a small puff. Excluding a small puff. Is that the right way to say that?
I'm guessing it's like saying besides a small huff, she decided to ignore him. Like, but I don't know if that's right.
Okay, yeah, no, I guess I can call that.
DJ, what do you think? Do you want to?
Did I pick my side on this, right, sis? Choose
I mean,
your family or this guy who's a friend, question mark.
I mean, I played house growing up, so like, I want to.
You do?
Seriously?
This was your idea. Why are you acting surprised? I thought this is what
Maybe
you
she's
wanted.
just surprised we went along with it. Like, is it not our normal thing? Maybe we chose wrong? Yeah. Hooray! Okay, let me think. What do I want to be?
So obviously I'm the girl boss of a multi-million-dollar conglomerate.
I can see it.
Satisfied that neither of you were about to bail on her, Lizzie thought over her options while you watched. After a few seconds, she clapped her hands together and beamed, apparently having settled on something without asking either of you.
Okay, I'm gonna be a professional golfer. DJ, you and Cove can be a beach volleyball player, a gymnast, or a tennis player.
Why can't we pick anything we want?
Because I have a fun idea, that's why.
We have to play sports as adults. Adults don't play sports.
Yep,
But
and they do.
But there's other kinds of sports too.
It isn't the same. What do you think, DJ? Don't those choices sound super cool? You want to be that, huh? No.
I mean, I'd be the beach volleyball player, clearly, but you'd
Isn't there anything else we can be?
Lizzie stomped her foot on the ground.
Nope. Come on, just decide it already.
Knowing Lizzie wouldn't let this go anytime soon, you sighed. Cove was not impressed with Lizzie's attitude, though he didn't bother talking about it for now. You thought over the list of possibilities. Beach volleyball, gymnastics, or tennis. Out of all of them, you'd prefer to play the Sabrina Williams story.
I wasn't gonna say it, but like I did actually like badminton, so tennis is pretty close.
I remember Mommy had a couple of old tennis rackets lying around somewhere, but you forgot where you'd seen them last. You could check the attic for them. Although Lizzie probably won't let you run off and do that now that she has you here. Yes, that was clearly the top option.
Okay, I think I'm gonna be a tennis player. All right. How about you, Cove?
I pick volleyball.
I should have known.
What is that supposed to mean?
Okay, so DJ, you're a famous tennis player, and Cove, you're a popular beach volleyball team. Or you're on a popular beach volleyball team.
Lizzie's ponytail bob, and she probably stretched her arms wide.
We're Olympic athletes who just competed in the Olympics.
Cove didn't seem all that impressed with the announcement. He made a face and adjusted the glasses on his nose. That's really specific.
That's what makes it fun. Anyway,
I thought there was the improv aspect that would make it fun. We just gotta make it up as we go along. And let it derail and see where we wind up. Sometimes it's funny, and a lot of times it's just really stupid and dumb. But when you go so specific, it takes that opportunity away from us. Lizzie marched back
alright,
and
so
forth,
anyway.
getting lost in her own imagination.
I won all gold medals, and people are calling me the next Mickey Wright.
Who's that? Oh, right, this is me. Lizzie stopped on the spot and turned on him, her brown eyes shining with impatience.
It doesn't matter if you know who she is. It's a golf thing.
I thought Tiger Woods was the golf person.
You guys won medals too. Cove, your team was bronze, and DJ, you barely missed out on the gold and got silver. It's more real if we're not all first place. Uh-huh.
Like me.
I mean, like, aside from realism, it's like, hey, we can do better than silver. I would have been like, pretty.
You pouted at Lizzie, unhappy with the decision. DJ's right.
Lots of people lose at the Olympics. Them's the breaks.
And you're the one who did, not me. Lizzie looked taken aback by Cove's declaration, as the thought of her losing was completely absurd.
No way. It wouldn't make sense. I'm already practicing my golf game.
And I gaslight gatekeep girl boss every day. I don't know how to lose. I keep winning. She took her golfing stance to make her point, pretending to swing her club at an invisible ball.
So what kind of house do you want to live in?
A dark hole in the ground. A hobbit hole. Cove had to change his mind about winning. Thinking about where he'd live as an adult appealed to him, apparently, because he looked back at Lizzie with some of the anger fading. I want to live on the beach. Lizzie made a face at him, poking out her tongue. You already live at the beach, dipshit. Yeah.
That's kind of boring. We already have that. And I like it.
Not like the normal houses here with the street. On it. Right on the sand. By the water. Just like that, all the tension was back. You hadn't even had a chance to choose where you would want to live.
That's not very fun or smart, Cove. You can't live on a bunch of sand and shells.
But I want to, and I will. I want to be a billionaire that just does whatever they want. Cove narrowed his eyes at Lizzie, even though she stood half a head taller than him.
Oh,
I feel like that's
You-
not quite what's represented here, but sure. What?
you kind of broke up for a second. I missed after I want to and I will. Yeah.
Cove narrowed his eyes at Lizzie, even though she stood half a head taller than him. I was saying it's not. I feel like that's not quite represented by the spreads here, but you know.
Mm.
You don't give out a list of things to pick from this time, so. Oh, you did it, so I'm picking that. This is your own fault, girl boss. Why are we even playing pretend if we can't imagine anything?
Fair enough. Jeez. Well, I'm gonna live in a mansion far away from here, and far away from you. one with an indoor pool and a place to practice my award-winning golfing.
How come you were yelling about mine when your idea is even more impossible? Lizzie's face flushed red, her hands bowling into fists at her sides.
It's not impossible, and it's better than yours.
Disagreements always seemed to crop up when the two of them were together, and you always felt like you were stuck in the middle. But when it came to the topic at hand this time, you thought, I'm gonna live in a van. Oh, we're just choosing between them. You were tired of deciding between either of them.
I mean, being on the beach is cooler. All she did was say she wouldn't want to be far away from us. And who wouldn't want to live on the beach? It'd be really great. You could have windows made from driftwood and seashell wind. Okay, yeah, that sounds awesome. Ugh.
He smiled slightly over the agreement and turned to Lizzie with bolstered confidence. You can swim whenever you want if you live on the beach.
We can still swim anytime we want from where we live now. Being a little closer doesn't mean anything.
Says you. The two of them scowled at each other.
You're being so unreasonable. You.
I don't get what you want. This game doesn't make any sense.
It does. You have to be realistic. I said that.
But you're not. He had no idea what to do to make them stop at this point. It seemed like the two of them would just keep working each other up as long as they could. Nothing he'd said so far had kept them from being mad. Thankfully, like a greeting card angel. What? A greeting card angel? Mom walked into the room.
I have no idea.
Lizzie rushed to her, hanging onto the hem of her shirt and poking her tongue out of the coat.
Lizzie, DJ, it's time to get ready to go. Sorry you have to leave already, Cove. Their mommy said she'll walk you home so you won't be left in the cold.
What?
Who's mommy? What?
Our mommy?
I guess so.
Cove was still glaring at Lizzie, his face flushed red with anger. I can go by myself.
But...
Bye, DJ. There was still a harsh edge to the brief farewell, but she knew it wasn't nearly what he was mad at. Without giving Mom a chance to stop him, Cove stood up and stalked out of the room, shoulders drawn tight.
Okay.
Worried, Mom turned down to look at you and Lizzie.
You two were playing nice with your new friend, weren't you? Cock's gun. Tell the
If you
truth.
don't. You know what's gonna happen with that dad, right? We're trying to keep an incident from happening to you two. We cannot add to it. We don't know what might happen.
You were playing pretend and things got intense. They were like cats and dogs.
Your sister's jaw dropped, looking betrayed, as Mom put both hands on her hips. Ooh, she's bringing out that full name.
Elizabeth. I told you to be kind to him. He's having a hard time right now.
Lizzie's mouth closed back up, replaced by a tiny frown.
I know. I tried, but he was...
Getting in the way of my girl bossing.
No buts. We both know you can show someone a great time when you put your mind to it. We're going to apologize to Cove and his dad over the phone when he gets home from work tonight.
Lizzie hung her head, dragging a foot across the ground in front of her.
Okay, Mom. Good girl.
You caught pieces of Lizzie sulking to herself about how it was his fault too, but it was over.
Ah, right. We better get a move on. Let's go, kids. Noelani? Is that our wife?
Yeah, I think that's Mommy. Mommy Noelani.
Nice. Now I'm not sure if it's Noelani or Noelani.
I don't know. I've never seen it before, honestly.
Yeah.
Noelani. Oh, it's a Hawaiian female given name.
I was gonna say it was Hawaiian.
Pronunciation. Whoops. Pronouns. How'd you say
We are looking at how to pronounce this name of Hawaiian origin, so make sure to stay tuned in. Noelani. This is a female name. How do you say it? Noelani.
Noelani.
This is a female.
Yes, it's like Noel. Ani.
Okay. No. Nolani, where did... Okay. Where'd you leave the car keys?
Mom hustled you out the door. And you noticed during the car ride to the golf practice that Lizzie was quieter than usual. She was usually the first one to request which music to listen to in the car, but she didn't say a thing. Her parents noticed she wasn't in the mood to be bothered. They gave her space, and Bobby just asked what she'd like to listen to. Excuse me?
A song Lizzie liked.
You were happy to see it brighten her up right away, and she started singing along with you. Soon enough, her bad mood was a thing of the past. My name is Alexander Hamilton, and I'll never be satisfied. The car ride was over. We spent the twilight hour watching Lizzie hit things with other girls her age. You didn't know much about golf, but you could tell that she really liked it. So you sat with your moms and tried to puzzle it out. Fuck, their golf area is gonna come back this month, I think, and I have 115 other things to watch. Anyway, you didn't know much about golf, but you could tell that she really liked it. So you sat with your moms and tried to puzzle it out. It was nice sitting outside after being cooped up in the house all day, and you would stretched out your legs to let the last few minutes of sun warm your skin. When the sun was finally out of sight, dipping behind the horizon, you all got ready to leave. Instead of going straight home, your moms took you to took the family out to dinner. You went to a restaurant you had all been going to ever since you could remember. The whole afternoon had been a bunch of shouting that you hadn't been able to stop, but you could tell all of that helped Lizzie be less angry. The car ride home was quiet, with only the radio providing escape from silence. Lizzie had been in better spirits now. The closer you got to your neighborhood, the more she wiggled in her seat and frowned out the window. She knew what was coming when you got back home. Clearly, she was dreading it. Soon enough, Mom was turning onto your street and reversing into the driveway. Once she cut the ignition, it was dead silent. No one spoke, only unbuckled their seatbelts and opened their doors. Lizzie was the last one out. Once everyone was inside and done taking off their shoes, she propped her hands on her hips.
Now then, Mr. Holden's car is in his driveway, so he should be back from work. That's good news, isn't it, Elizabeth? You and Cove can hash things out before the day's done.
Lizzie didn't complain or put up a fight. Her head ducked so she didn't have to meet anyone's eyes. She nodded once.
Good. Let's move this to the kitchen.
Mom went over to the house phone, the rest of you following behind her. Mom put a gentle hand on Lizzie's shoulder as they walked side by side. You watched them from the back. This was only happening because you told on Lizzie, you fucking snitch.
Yeah, I was. I mean...
I'm not the hero she wants, but the one this house deserves.
I mean, I tattled on my sister all the time, but I guess it's different when you're younger versus older. I don't know. I feel a little guilty.
You still remember the look on Lizzie's face. There was no doubt she felt that way about it. You and your sister didn't always get along, but you cared about each other. This wouldn't change that, you thought. The four of you stood around the kitchen in a lopsided square. All eyes were on Lizzie, who kept her gaze on her feet.
You remember the number for Cove's house, don't you, honey?
Lizzie jerked her head in another sullen nod. Without further prompting, she stepped forward as she began to dial. Mom reached over and pressed a button on the base. Suddenly, you could hear the phone ringing. She turned on the speaker. The phone rang a couple of times, then stopped. Mr. Holden's warm voice came through the other end. Hello? Marianne, is that you? Please. Please come back. Or at least just send the alimony. For the love of God. Lizzie looked over at Mommy, unsure. She nodded encouragingly.
Hi, Mr. Holden. It's, Lizzie. Can I talk to Cove?
Yeah. Lizzie Monet, what a surprise. I was expecting you to be the one calling me. But of course, you can say hey to the boy that I'm taking perfectly good care of. He sounded his normal self.
Jesus.
Though definitely meant it when he said it was a surprise. You thought hard and you were sure that your sister had never called Co's house before. Mom spoke up before Mr. Holden or Lizzie could say anything more. Her arms were crossed over her chest, her lips pursed.
Hi, Cliff. Noelani, DJ, and I are here too.
It seems like quite the intervention over something that really wasn't a huge deal, I feel like, but I don't know.
It wasn't, but they weren't there, so I'm imagining they think it's more or something. And also, we have a nose piercing.
Yeah, that was part of the reason she had the mommy energy.
I did not know. I was going by her general expression. Also, I think this is the first time we got the dad's name, Cliff. Good evening. We're sorry to bother you so late. Hi. Forgot to say hello. Hi, Mr. Holden.
Oh, the gang's all there and heard me when I thought it wasn't Lizzie at the phone. Well, there's something the matter. His voice grew a bit concerned. Mommy was quick to reassure him.
No, well, yes, but it's going to be okay. Lizzie and Cove got into a bit of a fight today. We were hoping that the two of them could talk and make up. Is this a good time for you and Cove?
Fight? Oh god, did my boy get his ass beat by a girl? Cove, come here.
Jesus.
Cove didn't tell me anything about it
beautiful.
when I came home. Just explained the funk he's been in tonight. It's a bit more extra than usual. He chuckled lightly. Despite that, it didn't seem like he really thought it was funny. Anyway, it's good you didn't catch us at a bad time. I'll go grab him for you and make sure that he didn't get his ass kicked. There's some shuffling on the other end. He must not have gone far because you could still hear him calling out. Cove, there's someone on the phone for you. Because apparently, the girls are calling you and not your old man here. After a beat of silence, there was more muffled talking from Cove's dad. Come on, bud. Lizzie called just so she could talk to you. You know what that means. Also, DG is there. Don't you want to say hi? You like at least one of them, I think? It took them back and forth, though the conversation seemed one-sided since you couldn't hear Cove properly. Eventually, Cove took the phone from his dad. I'm gonna put this on auto and go to the restroom real quick, but Salt's back so he can do Cove and Lizzie and such.
Hey,
Oh,
it's it's Lizzie.
Yeah, no, Dad told me.
Cove's tone was defensive. Lizzie turned to Mom, scowling. One stern look from her though, and Lizzie turned away.
Lul.
I just called to say I'm sorry for not playing nice with you today. I won't do it again. Lizzie's eyes were downcast. Her face low. She could tell it felt comfortable apologizing to Cove in front of everyone. She was still being genuine about feeling bad. Cove must have realized that too, because he sighed quietly.
Me and DJ, ah, fuck.
Yeah, that's right. Lizzie had kept denying you two had what you deserved. Lizzie was momentarily stood silent by the demand. She probably forgot that had even happened already. All right, we all win the gold.
Okay, I'm sorry too.
Since really flushed over everyone and his acceptance of the apology. Mom crossed her arms while Mommy's shoulders relaxed. Lizzie's eyebrows raised up. You wonder if she thought that he'd refuse her apology.
Dad, can I get the phone now?
You can see but it was obvious that Cove felt awkward about the situation. He had come off uncomfortable the entire time, really. Yeah, you can go back to your room if you want. Be sure to say goodbye first, though. Bye.
Hi, TJ.
Okay, this is all going fast. Right down at the mention of your name, you smiled even if you couldn't see it. Bye, Cove. That said, Cove must have handed the phone to his dad and left since Mr. Holden spoke up. Oh, well, all's well that ends well, as they say. Thanks for arranging this. I'm sure he appreciates it.
No. He doesn't sound nearly broken enough. What are you?
All right. Yeah, I'm playing him the way he deserves.
Did they make friends again?
Yes.
Oh, very good. How's
It was so funny. He said his response to her apology was, "We all should have gotten gold." So and she was like, "All right, we all win gold." He's like, "Okay, I forgive you."
Very good. As Mom replied, Lizzie tugged on Mommy's hand to catch her attention.
Can I go now too? Sure, sweetie. Thank you very much for apologizing to Cove.
Yeah. Participation awards much. Can't believe the society we live in. Mom flashed a brief smile at Lizzie and nodded her agreement. Given permission to leave, Lizzie scurried off towards the stairs. She seemed to be feeling much better with the incident behind her. Mom and Mommy turned to the phone, taking it off the speaker. They continued talking to Mr. Holden. You couldn't tell what about, but it sounded like they were trying to talk him down. You were glad that was the end of it all. Lizzie and Cove might not get along, and probably still won't. But they weren't mad at each other anymore. Mom and Mommy weren't upset either. Everything was finally back to normal. With that, you retreated to your own room with a spring in your step. Cute.
Nice.
Very
Another
cute.
one?
I just realized that we get our own room. Like, I mean, I had to share one with my sister.
Yeah, but you saw the house, like.
Yeah, I know. It's just I'm taken aback still. You know, maybe after the game we can come back and do all of them. I think I'm just too
kinda
curious.
Same about not being 8 potentially.
Yeah,
So I'm with you on that.
I'll never get tired of that view.
You stood beside your moms, Lizzie and Cove, as the 5 of you watched the sun dip into the ocean, somewhere far, far away. You liked to imagine it cooling off in the water, resting itself before getting ready to shine brightly again tomorrow.
That's cute. That was a fun day. I didn't know they had magicians on the shopping street now. And neither did I. Oh no, you're so dull. Let's get out more. So we're not, even though we did the next step, we're not yet not 8.
I guess not quite. I feel like this is maybe wrapping up, and then after this, we will leave.
Oh,
I guess we'll
gotcha,
see.
maybe. He didn't do real magic, Mom. How did you figure that one out? Because I know. That's not what real magic looks like. It's got a lot more sparkles. Oh, Lizzie, dear. There's all kinds of magic in the world.
Lizzie gave Mommy a suspicious look, but didn't dispute the claim. He looked over at Cove, who hadn't said a word since you started home. Also, Cove is here. He didn't look upset, though, just content. You're aware he still hadn't quite warmed up to your parents.
Well, we can't sit out here all night. Time to hurry home and get cooking. Who's helping with dinner?
Lizzie immediately let out a groan.
Mom, summer's almost over.
The protest was obvious. You could practically see school on the horizon. You certainly didn't want to spend your last bits of freedom cooking dinner. You could do that any other day.
We have to keep playing before it's too late.
Our youth is running out, Mother. We won't be this child forever. We're only going to be in this 8-year-old state for a little bit longer until we're a teen, Mother.
I mean, I was dramatic. Slightly. Please, can we just play a little longer? I would beg.
Mom looked down at you with a sigh, and you clasped your hands together to give you or please some extra appeal. I mean, Lizzie's already in the double digits, Mom. Before you know it, we'll be 30, and our lives will be over.
Yeah, you let us watch that movie, 13 going on 30.
Love a good reference.
We'll help with dinner tomorrow.
You immediately nodded in agreement with a very clever offer. Shifting closer to Lizzie, since your parents can't possibly resist the power of you two combined.
Soon we'll have homework and reading to do. We can't do work now, too.
Then we're gonna have jobs.
Lizzie
made
and mortgages.
And then stomped her foot to the ground. Do you think DJ and I are gonna be able to afford the kind of house we live in right now when we're grown up? Because we're not. There's not gonna be any for us to have. You mimicked her, feeling thou to add something to the argument.
I love child logic. Well, come on, Pam. I can help you with dinner.
We got Noelina. We got Pamela. We got Elizabeth. And then DJ that's dressed DJ.
I know. Well, to be fair, it's Lizzie.
Yeah, but full name Elizabeth. But ours is just DJ.
I mean, we've got a full name,
No,
I'm
it's
sure.
just DJ.
Oh, alright.
We decided this. It was just DJ. We didn't do the dots like the acronyms. It was just D and J. That's the full name.
Alright.
Mommy leaned in for a hug, and you knew that you were very close to victory.
Alright. But as soon as dinner's ready, you lot are coming inside, understood? Yes, Mom. Yes, Mom. Cove, dear, you're welcome to join us as well.
You grinned at Cove and nudged his arm with your elbow. Cove gave a non-committal shrug to your mommy, which you took as an agreement.
So much to do, so little time. Maybe I could still get a seashell bracelet at Times and Wait, so we're just shopping now? Without them? I guess the shop's on the beach? Times and trinkets. Oh, or maybe the playground. Or the fireflies would probably be coming out, right?
Silently made your own plans. So sinister.
Yeah, made our own plans.
Lizzie had her own ideas of what she wanted to do, but what were you going to do? You glanced over at Cove, considering. A strong gust of wind made you shiver. Lizzie huffed as she wrapped her arms around herself.
Doesn't the wind know that summer's not over yet?
That's all Lizzie said before abruptly turning on her heel and heading off in the direction your mother's gone.
Where are you going? I'm going to my room. I have lots to plan if I want to make the most of tomorrow.
Phineas and Ferb style. She thought this was over. Looking off towards the water again, Lizzie didn't wait, and before long, she was disappearing. Oh, thought this over. I thought this was over. I'm an idiot. And before long, she was disappearing off down the road. Meanwhile, Cove was going in the opposite direction, heading for the beach.
I mean, we're staying with Cove, obviously.
Cove
We spend time with our sister all the time.
gave you a smile that you couldn't help but return.
Cool.
Brilliant. He made a little gesture that you interpreted as follow me, and then he started heading to the waves. Cove knelt down, picking up something you quickly identified as a smooth rock. Okay, no cease. He reared his arm back, then tossed it out into the water.
I imagine you'd be really good at it. Maybe that's just me projecting because I'm really bad at it. I've never ever been able to skip a rock. I don't know. But I'm gonna look for my own rock, I guess.
Deciding to join Cove, search nearby for the rocks or shells that you could throw too. You found a shell that would suit your purposes, a smile growing as you tossed it as hard as you could. It landed with a wet-sounding thunk a few feet away and slipped down into the water.
Okay, so accurate.
When you looked over at Cove, he didn't seem to notice that his throw had been more aggressive. Cove was looking down at his cast, scratching idly at the pink surface, even though you were pretty sure he couldn't feel it. His brows were furrowed, and there was a frown on his face.
I'm sorry.
It's not fair. I've had to wear this clothes for ages. I can't even swim. My dad broke my arm so hard that I can barely move my fingers
Oh
now.
my gosh. How'd you get it?
Like, for real.
I was jet. I was skiing on a jet.
That's,
Hardcore.
I mean, cool.
You beamed at him. You had never gone jet skiing, but you've seen others do it all the time from the shore. It looked impressive. Cole looked a little taken aback by your outburst, but after a second he gave a small nod. He then continued to explain.
I crashed into the ocean at about 450 miles an hour.
He gestured to his arms to say, and this was the results. But
And
also,
look what happened to me.
I'm lucky to be alive. 450 could have been much worse.
Yeah, and he's 8. I mean, it's hard to believe you're allowed to jet ski.
Well,
Oh. Man, you really give your dad a hard time, huh?
Grove let out a huff, plopping down into the sand.
I can't believe summer's almost over.
You sat down next to him and nodded in agreement, regardless of the sudden topic change.
I don't want to go to school. I mean, I kind of would. I kind of need to, otherwise I'm going to be stupid. I don't want to go to a new school. I think it'll be the same school as you and Lizzie. Fuck that bitch. That's something about that.
Cool, you're gonna like it. Everyone's super nice.
You'd only ever been to the one school, but you were sure that his old school couldn't have been that much better. Then again, he did have to make new friends and meet new teachers. It could be kind of scary. Cove shook his head, and wrapped his good arm around his knees as he drew them to his chest, just like that day that you found him. You heard a sniffling sound when you took a good look at his face. You realized his eyes were wet, just like that day that you found him.
I want to go home.
Just like that day that you found him.
Oh man, it's just like that day I found him.
You had never had to move before, but you thought you could understand. If you had to go to a new school all of a sudden, with new people, you'd probably be dreading it too. Even though you sort of maybe understood, you still weren't sure how to help.
Okay, I'll see you later.
Oh my god. I can see that you just need to be alone right now. So you're crying on the beach, okay? Cole gave his head a small shake.
No, I want to go back. Home. So much that you've actually written in italics.
Okay, so yeah, we just thought he meant like down the street. It's like, all right, then I'll see you later.
I want to move back to my seaweed.
Cole wanted to go back to his old home, the one that sat waiting someplace far from here, the one he would bring up whenever he felt sad. It had been a while since he had moved in, but he didn't seem to feel any better about being here. He settled back down to the sand, trying to consider what to do.
This can be your home or it'll be alright.
Eeny, meeny, miny, moe, by the time I was got them, I'm supposed to pick that up, plus one,
He just cried more. It's a really nice home if you give it a chance.
Cove didn't respond to that. He just tightened his arm around his knees, resting his chin on them.
You're not gonna leave, right? You'll still be around. Can I take you with me?
The question was a little surprising.
I mean, like, do you mean, like, when you say I'm not gonna, do you mean like forever? Like, of course.
We're gonna
We're
Can I
do one of
take you
those
back in
childhood
pieces?
friend promises where we're gonna get married and stuff.
I
but then
know,
you're gonna
like-
forget about it, and I never will.
right? Like, are we talking like, because like, you know, if my parents decide to move, I don't have a say in that, right?
Your parents had mentioned if you were going to move or something, right? After a second, Cove gave a little nod.
Once I get my cast off, we could go swimming. I'm actually hiding like a kraken underneath here, so I don't want to reveal my power level too quickly. But
Oh god, he's a cheerleader.
What?
What have you done? You're fine with him changing the subject again.
Yeah, that would be fun, I think.
Co smiled, then he looked back to the waves.
You don't know about.
Hey, this power in your right hand, man.
Yeah.
my dad keeps saying they'll get used to everything eventually. Then I feel better then. He used to make me angry. I didn't want to get used to everything. I just want to destroy everything and everyone that everyone ever loved with my right hand.
You sped a glance over a cove and scooted a little farther away from the beach. I saw the
This actually
anger
works so well. What the
that slipped off his face in favor of something almost puzzled.
But maybe that will be okay after all. Maybe I don't have to cause the destruction of the whole entire world as long as I really do feel better.
Yeah, that would be cool. If you didn't destroy the world. I live here.
Oh, it's fine. I'd leave your house.
Huh.
Can't see it.
You could remember a long time ago when you first started going to school. You had absolutely not been okay with the idea of being away from your parents for most of the day. To listen to strangers tell you what to do and sit with kids who you'd never met before. Things changing is hard.
Wait, what was the actual thing he said?
Maybe that I didn't want to get used to everything, but maybe that'd be okay after all, as long as I do feel better. I can't see it.
Oh.
I can.
I can't.
Cove gave you a dubious look, and then a very slow nod. His eyes went a little misty once more. You got the feeling that they were different kids than the ones from before them.
I hope midsummer I'll surf and go exploring, and everything will feel like it's supposed to again.
You will. It will.
The two of you sat quietly, just taking in the sounds of the waves. You hoped that Cove would be able to accept this place as his new home. You would definitely try to help in what ways you could. There were so many wonderful things here Cove probably hadn't even seen yet. Whoops. Lost in thought, you started a bit when you heard a faint, familiar sound. The sound of your mom shouting your name. You looked over your shoulder, realized it was probably time for dinner. Time had really gone by fast. You stood and dusted the sand off with yourself.
My mom's calling. It's time for dinner. You should come.
Cove looked up at you, expressions screaming reluctance. Yet, ultimately,
Okay.
God, he's so cute.
when you smiled, Cove returned with one of his own.
DJ, thank you for everything I've done. I'll remember you when I destroy everyone else.
It was nice.
This is why you be nice to the weird kid.
Don't come to school tomorrow. You were always really
This is
nice.
why you get bullied.
I know.
It was nice where you were back then. But the two of you couldn't stay there. You were being called forward. By the
To your destinies.
I was gonna say by the cruel, never stopping flow of time. So the both of you ran off towards your house, leaving the waves and summer behind. And also your childhood. Maybe.
I wonder. So, like, in between childhood and adult. Okay.
We can update our
So
character.
we get to. Yeah.
Oh, braces time.
Oh, I've legit never had braces, so I guess I'm just hashtag blessed that way.
Something stereotypical black person not needing braces and having nice teeth. Something.
I've actually known black people who needed braces though, so
Dang.
well, I guess I shouldn't even say people. I know like two.
The two of them. The only two ever.
Yeah, like
That's because they got
I
in a
won't. I
fight
won't
with
say
each
it's
other.
common.
They were the reason that the other needed braces. Do we really want to change anything, or are we good?
Yeah, I'm kind of stumped on what to actually change here. We can change our names.
I feel
Oh,
like you
acne.
didn't have acne either, though.
You don't think I had acne? Well, I guess it wasn't as bad as.
You might have got like pimples, but I don't think you got acne.
I mean, I forgot. This is the era you actually saw me. Oh, earrings! Yes, I was all about ear. I still am all about earrings. I like the little flower ones. I would have actually worn those.
Gold or silver?
Gold. They're bright against the hair. Maybe less rosy cheeks.
We also
I
can
don't-
now change your lips. It doesn't change this, but apparently it's a thinner thick. So I guess we're-
I see no
Yeah.
difference.
Yeah.
Um,
That's it. You don't want to do braces. Which is, I guess, it'd be like changing hairstyle. I feel like would be.
yeah,
Or if
I'm
you wanna
wondering.
gain some weight or lose some weight.
I didn't. For. Oh. I mean, I was pretty thin when I was younger. Than, life. I mean, I won't say that I'm like, fat with a pH, but I guess hair now, but I'm not seeing. If I find a hairstyle I like more than. I mean, I know what I really want is one of the cool, like, the cool short hair that I never would have been able to rock. But I think this is the era where I started, like, straightening my hair. If we're going into, like, adolescence. But because it said in between, I didn't know that if we were, like, actually there yet.
Not sure, but since the link has changed stuff, I mean, is it straight like something like that?
Yeah.
Just so much hair.
It is. I didn't have that much hair.
Still need to stop to see one that you're vibing with.
Mm. Gosh, there's so many options. It never ends. I'm waiting for it to be like back at the top, but
I think now we're
Let's-
good stuff.
okay. Let's do that one. This one.
This one?
This one's good.
Dunzo. We can't
Do you-
backtrack to a different.
We can't. Oh, so that's funny.
We like him less now, actually.
Do we? Wait. Okay, I'm kind of confused. So the DLCs give us like other love interest options
Yeah.
rather than. So this one we can only
You'd go.
date Cove.
Correct.
Okay. I mean that's fine. I don't have anything against him. He's just kind of a shy, anxious baby.
Yeah.
Uh,
I'm waiting for it to really shift into. I mean, it's only been 8-year-old, so I kind of get that it's what it has
Right.
been. But I've definitely been like, I'm not really getting the dating sim vibes from this. He's not romancing me as of yet, but he's also 8, so.
Yeah, I can tell he's got like a soft spot for us. Like he doesn't like other. He only likes us compared to other people, which is kind of adorable. But like, why do we just keep it at fun for now while we're entering adolescence? That's
Yeah, if you
yeah.
can, maybe. Do you want to change the comfort at all?
Maybe direct. I don't know what direct means for
Like,
our fondness levels,
maybe
but
just being
or
honest. Okay, Cove, stop being a bitch. All right.
Stop being a
Stop being a
bitch.
bitch. I can tell you that now because we're more friends. I can just be direct with you. You're a bitch, Cove.
Okay, well, I have to realize that this is. So what do you consider? What age do you consider adolescence? Like,
If we're doing in between stuff, I feel like it'd be 10 to 12. Like not teen, like between years. In between, tween years.
Adolescence, I swear, like, is basically you when you're just before, like, you're considered an adult, I guess. So that includes teenagers, I would assume.
Oh, could be.
because doesn't one of the steps teenage? Or am I,
I don't
wrong?
think it's. I don't think it's adolescence and then teenagers. I believe teenagers is part of adolescence. I mean, it's
One. Nah, so
Yeah.
childhood, adolescence, teenage.
following the onset of puberty, from which a young person develops from a child to an adult. So that should include.
I agree.
We're just
I
talking
think
game
just
mechanic.
in the context of this, yeah. So, childhood, I'm guessing adolescence is probably 10 to 13. Well, 10 to 12,
Okay.
and then
All right.
I guess in this case 9 to 12, and then teenage is 13 and whatever. So, what was I like between 9 and 12? I think I was still relaxed. I was pretty chill. The nerves hadn't kicked in yet.
So no changes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wait until chapter. What? This isn't even. We're not even at step 2 yet. You can't change it until step 3.
No, this is us starting step 2 right here. So we're setting it for step 2, and then we can change it again in step 3.
Fair
To
enough.
customize Cove yourself, or let his prior experiences determine it.
Mm.
Oh my. This looks
We've
teenage
got-
to me, but...
This does, but I'm not sure.
Oh, wait, shit.
Eh.
No, wait, what the fuck? How did I... Oh, hold on, sorry. I wanted to go back. Get ready, yes. How do I get to do... Like, so we can only do... Why don't I get to go back and do the other things? Like,
So you can only decide to change his clothing, his personality.
yeah.
Oh, wait, click
There's
both.
both, yeah. I saw it now, too. I was planning to go left or right, but... yeah, there we go. So both. Okay. So we want to change his appearance and personality?
You know what? I'm thinking back to
I only get
9 to 12. Go back to us. We can do crush at this point, because this is in the puppy love stage.
Okay.
Yeah, Gabe, I'm running the show now. All right, you wanted to make this about me.
Yeah,
Bird.
that's it. So relaxed crush, or do you want to do the nerves then?
Nah, relax, crush. I hit it well.
He likes me. We do.
Yes.
Okay. So you want to change both of these things for him?
Sure. I'm kind of just more curious about the options. Like, appearance wise
Hair
seems
only
kind of
has
basic.
two options to start.
Oh,
Glasses also only have 2 options.
no. Oh, or no glasses.
Or
It
no
seems.
glasses, yeah. I like him with the glasses on though, but that's just me.
I like him with the glasses too. I think it's kind of unique that we get.
I think
like,
it's
a-
kind of cute, honestly. Like, I think
Yeah.
he looks too much like normal fuckboy without it.
Yeah, like we get a surfer boy, but he doesn't have 20/20 vision.
So these
So-
options
Yeah.
are definitely more limited than our options, thankfully.
Yeah.
Oh, you can see a scar from the cast armor.
I know. I was looking at that. I think it's cool that he got a cool scar out of it. I like his rectangular glasses.
Okay.
And
Hair 1, hair 2.
I don't really see too much of it. Like,
Like
I
one's
can't
a
see
little
it having-
cleaner, I guess. Like one's
Well, yeah, I guess one is more smoothed down. Do we think he takes care of his appearance, or do we think he's just a wild child? I don't know. Maybe the glasses paired with the more smooth hair, but yeah,
I like this one.
yeah.
Alright, so we're doing surfer dude or open polo surfer dude? Tank top or open polo? I guess that's not really a polo because it doesn't have the collar. So just open.
Yeah, it's like a t-shirt but has buttons.
Which one are we going?
I feel like, based on just him, he probably wouldn't wear. No, he's pretty. He's as shy as he is. He doesn't really care about the ocean. So like, I guess we'll keep tank top, but then change up the pants. Those pants.
So not swimsuits, but just
Yeah.
okay.
Like
Yo,
ready to go to the beach.
School's swimsuit.
What was that?
No, just I was saying something very, very legitimate.
Okay.
Beads on the
Yeah,
legs.
ready to go to the beach at any time. And what are the options for the wrist?
It's just
Oh,
the left wrist is just
bracelet.
beads on or off.
Oh, sure. You could have beads and other beads.
Got all the beads. Doing all the beads for his cat.
Oh.
PJ.
Casual.
Now he got that
PJ.
messy hair
Yeah, that makes
and
sense.
no glasses.
And he's,
Shirt.
I like the compass. I think that's cool.
Jacket. He's now a Yuri on Ice character. Going that slimming black or that bright pink?
You know what? Bright pink, because he had a pink cast, and I feel like they let you choose that thing, and he might have chosen pink, and I love that for him.
Right. Making him affable. Candlelight. Gold microphone. Nerd or sporty.
I
I think
feel
his
like,
glasses like tend slightly nerdy.
But I feel like he's
yeah, but I don't want to stereotype because I wear glasses. All right, no.
Hey, Lino.
I feel like we can move. He's not.
I feel like he wouldn't be this. I don't, if this is like where he started, I don't feel like he'd be this far already.
Yeah, we can keep him at candid.
Okay.
Like, I feel like he tells it as it is.
Sure.
Like, and yeah, I mean, we're judging by what he said, we know he really loves the ocean. He would choose to have a house on the beach. He would totally go full rather than settle for bronze. So we can, I don't know, mixed.
Just smack dab in the middle.
Yeah. He doesn't seem like a total dude, bro.
August ended, September.
Dude.
It was time to go back to school. Lizzie groaned and complained the entire first week. She hated going to classes. Still, there were interesting things to do that couldn't be done anywhere else. You weren't sure how Cove felt about it. He was enrolled that year. That was like a sign Cove would be staying in Sunset Road for a while. At school, he was alright, but he kept his distance from the other kids. From what you saw, anyway. Whenever he could, Cove stuck to you like glue. He didn't even mind that much what you did to pass the time, as long as it was together.
Aww.
Goals. Sometimes it was like things were exactly the same as when you had first met. But other times, as you got older, you couldn't ignore how the feelings had changed in meaningful ways. Like Simba and
Nala.
Yeah. That, oh boy. That year, the divorce of Cove's parents was finalized. He he overheard your parents talking about it, saying Cove's dad got full custody.
All right, real talk. It's very rare for dads to get full custody of the kid, so that must mean the mom was pretty bad.
Cove kept wanting to go back to her, though. Makes you think.
Yeah.
At first, you worried that meant bad news, and had made Mr. Holden cry, apparently. And even it meant Cove would keep living with his dad. He'd only stay with his mom a few weeks of the year. Cove cried too, for different reasons, you thought. Seemed like Cove and his dad might move again, but Mr. Holden decided to stay after all. Mom asked him about it once. He said he didn't want to uproot Cove's life a second time. Mr. Holden tried to get Cove to like Sunset Bird more, and kept encouraging his son to go out and see the place. Sometimes Mr. Holden volunteered you to spend time with Cove. He seemed very confident that it was an effective strategy.
Some things never changed.
Cove never talked to anyone about what happened.
Some things never change.
It was true whenever it brought up. It was hard for him, yet nobody knew how to help. Eventually, Cove stopped crying on his own, and he would only cry when around other people. You couldn't understand what had changed, but you hoped that you could help him feel better. Still, since even without the tears he looked sad, maybe one day you could say out loud what he felt inside. Reflections and such. Mulan.
It took me a second to figure out what you
wants to say what that girl feels inside.
When will my reflection?
After that, I felt like things had gone back to normal. Except what was normal didn't stay the same. Years passed, and suddenly you were in middle school. You weren't a kid anymore. You were 13 years old. That officially made you a teen.
So that is
didn't agree.
Adolescence.
So teenage must be
Or
like
teenage.
18, 19 maybe.
Oh.
And then adulthood is like 21 something, perhaps. Let's see. The toys and crayons that used to litter every free space in your room had been packed away somewhere, replaced by new hobbies. You'd move from
Video games.
Yeah, you'd move from Pokemon cards to Pokemon video games.
Exactly.
There were other changes too. Cove's cast got taken off. It was weird to see him without it initially. Underneath the pink plaster, it ended up being a long, thin scar that snaked across his forearm. Cove's chest popped out in pride when someone drew attention to it.
Cute.
He also went through a major growth spurt. He was the tallest student in his class for 2 years in a row. Cove would probably hold that spot again next time. In class, people knew him for more than just being tall. He also stood out because of how well he did with school stuff overall. Over the years, he still remained familiar in a lot of ways. He talked to people when they came to him, but never really searched out company on his own.
So making him average made him pretty, like, average. I remember seeing, I remember seeing that as, like, a comment about, like, a superpower. Like, what if your superpower was to be perfectly average at everything you ever did? Like, you realize that how, like, overpowered that would be. Like, there are some things that, like, being average at is better than nothing. So,
The only kid that came to bed.
It depends on what it's an average between. Because there's this one show where I was like, please make me average in my next life. But it made her average between the weakest being in the kingdom and the strongest being, which was some like crazy-ass like strong dragon or some shit. So on average, she actually ended up pretty strong after that.
yeah.
And the only kid that came to visit the neighborhood when you were little, Shiloh, well, he was gone.
Aw.
He and his mom moved back south because of her work just 1 year after Cove had came to Sunset Bird. It had been really upsetting when he left. Lizzie was inconsolable for weeks, but nobody talked about Shiloh anymore. It was a long time ago. Bye.
And
Bye, Shiloh. I'm surprised Lizzie actually cared. But
me too, but I guess it was kind of just, she bonded with him.
Yeah, it's sad to lose a simp. You learned some heartbreaking things became less sad the further away they were, even if they had never gotten any better. That was sad, in its own way. Things at home were different too. We still lived in the same house and all that, but it wasn't how it was before. Stretching. Oh. Ma dyed her hair purple. And we also started calling her
Oh.
Ma. Wanting something new and liked it so much she kept eyeing it. You remember calling her mommy as a kid. Something like that seemed awkward nowadays. You were too old for that. Lizzie felt too mature for her nickname too. She insisted on everyone calling her Elizabeth, so you did. Her mom soon gave her permission to go places other than the playground and shopping street, which she took advantage of. You rarely saw her around the old neighborhood. In fact, she hardly spent time with you the way she did before. I think she associated more and more with girls from school who were her own age.
It's fine.
Maybe the difference between 13 and 15 was greater than the difference between 8 and 10. You started befriending people like yourself, or new people yourself, like Derek Suarez. He didn't live in the neighborhood to go to the
Sounds
same
like a
school.
fuckboy.
What happened was his and Gove's dad struck up a business partnership a few months ago. Since then, Derek would pop up in the area now and then. It seemed Mr. Suarez was happy to let Derek tag along to his work, if Derek had the time for it. Without a doubt, everyone and everything around you had changed, in small and big ways. You had too. As time went by, though, it seemed it was easy to settle into this new normal. Then, before you knew it, school was over and summer vacation had come again. Damn.
Wow, look at our room.
We got
You
that
got a
gamer
computer?
chair.
Yeah, we had a computer at 13.
And a gamer chair.
I mean-
we have a thing that says HCII023G. It's just probably something smart.
Yeah, but wait, a question. How old were you guys when you got like your first PCs?
So, I got my first laptop, when I was like 14 that I paid for, or helped pay for, if I can't remember which, but I was making money in my high school cafeteria working, so I still don't have like an actual
worked in your
desktop.
high school cafeteria? What? Yeah, that seems crazy to me.
Yeah, they had a program for that where like you could, if you spent some of your lunch break help like dealing with the student body, giving them their food, then you got free lunches and made a little money for your time. And I started working in the mornings too, before everyone like was at school, like
Okay.
to serve breakfast, and then also doing lunch, and that helped make a little more
Fuck,
extra
I'm
money
hungry.
that I got to spend. However,
Can't believe I'm
Oh.
getting hungry thinking of school cafeteria lunches. But I guess that's how hungry I am all of a sudden. It was the first day of summer vacation. The sun was as hot as ever, but you were inside and away from its harsh rays. To be more specific, you were.
I mean, nowadays, nowadays the first one, but when I was younger, I was definitely, second one, I guess.
Made sure to slather on a ginger sunscreen so you didn't get burnt. You were looking in the mirror, studying the clothes you'd thrown on when your bedroom door opened without warning. In the reflection, you saw Elizabeth raise an eyebrow.
Oh wow! Look at our little sister, or I guess our big sister, all grown up. She's little to me.
Yeah. Wait. How old is she supposed to be right now?
15.
15. Okay.
Oh,
What a
she's so
glow up.
cute. She's always been that bitch, but now she's just older and still that bitch. Have you been staring at yourself this whole morning? Could you knock next time?
She ignored that, crossing her arms over her chest with a disgruntled expression. Clearly, she hadn't come in just to see you.
Your special boy is at the door, like he always is
Oh
now.
my god, I can't believe my little sister's the one with the simp after mine went away.
Oh my gosh. He brought some happy summer gift from Mr. Holden. Mom wants you to take it from him, say thanks or whatever.
You did not like the way she called him your special boy. But you knew that saying that now wouldn't stop her.
So come down already. Okay, we'll be right there because we get gifts.
Elizabeth said nothing else and left, having done what was instructed of her. Now alone, you again focused on the mirror.
Oh, okay.
So basically determining if we're tall or short.
Alright, well now I'm I was always really, really tall when I was younger, like compared to the other girls, and it was.
So you're very tall, or you're pretty tall?
I mean, I guess pretty tall. I mean, I was like tall compared to the other girls in my class, but they were all just short, if you ask me.
Cove tended to be the only person around who was even taller, at least among teens your own age. Alright, Diva, spill it.
So, listen.
Spill it.
The last one.
She-Hulk, what is the word? Self-conscious about her size. True to your nickname.
I hate you, and also can actually remember the day I realized, because like I used to be taller than Ben, right? And it was great. And maybe even you, I have no idea. But then I remember the day I realized he was taller than me.
Yeah, the day
My
you
world
became like
shifted.
Giga Chad.
Yeah, basically, we were at my house and I was trying to like do laundry, and we had our like detergent whatever on one of the top shelf, and I usually have to like I realized I was hopping up to get it, and he literally came up behind me. He was like, "Here, let me get that for you," and then gave me the biggest like smuggest grin I will never forget, and I just realized like, oh no, my life's over.
Oh no!
I got
Why
to
did I waste all
room.
those years being self-conscious? It was clearly
I
a
know.
gift.
I know. So anyway, a little blast from the past there.
You just couldn't help but feel awkward. Then you put the finishing touches on your outfit while ruminating on the situation. Careless as they had been, Elizabeth's words piqued your curiosity. You planned on going over to see what Cove was up to today, so this worked in your favor. It was when you spotted your reflection that you realized you were smiling wide. You were looking forward to seeing him. You left your room, taking an easy time down the stairs.
The bed's made. That's not accurate.
A second chance? At what?
What?
Do you want to keep going or do you want to call it?
Oh, what time is it? 10:41. I have no idea if we're gonna get a better
Yeah, exactly.
stopping point. So I guess we stop now and
We at least got to see what Lizzie was like all grown up. And
Yeah.
we know what Cole was like because we designed him. So
man, when you put it that way.
we put him to our specifications for our boyfriend. So
Dang, I had to build a boyfriend. Yeah, we can call it there. I'm glad we got to start it at least tonight. And thanks for joining us all.
Yes,
you were
thank you for-
great as Cove.
Prepubescent Cove. Now we can't wait for you to play.
I was just gonna
Cove.
say, I need you to hear your renditions of Adolescence Cove and Teenage Cove and Adult
Okay. When can we get Cove 2? Cave.
Cove. Maybe there's a DLC.
DLC. Yay! God damn it! No.
There are other DLCs. Maybe one of them is that. We should. I mean, this is a shorter week for, I guess, me and Gabe. What about you? So, what you got going on in your life lately?
Yeah.
I'm going